The 2025 Toyota 4Runner SR5 4x2 is a good reminder that you don't always need the most extreme. It's a fully loaded version of a vehicle to enjoy it. Sure, the idea of a trail hunter with big tires, hybrid power, and hardcore off-road gear sounds amazing, but after spending real time with the most basic 4Runner you can buy, it turns out that less really can be more. This SR5 is about as simple as the new 4Runner lineup gets. With a starting price just under $43,000, our test vehicle landed at $43,880 with only running boards and a small third row added. Compared to a trail hunter that can push $70,000, the value difference is massive. Power comes from a 2.4-liter turbocharged four-cylinder, making 278 horsepower and 317 pounds-ft of torque, paired with a new 8-speed automatic transmission. On paper, that might not sound exciting, but in the real world, it works really well. The engine feels lively, torque comes in early, and the transmission is far smoother and smarter than the old 5-speed. Around town and on the highway, the 4Runner feels quicker and more responsive than the previous 5 to 6 model. Ride quality is exactly what you'd expect from a body-on-frame SUV. It can feel busy over rough pavement, but it's never harsh, and it still feels solid and confident. Steering is decent, body roll is noticeable, and no one is going to confuse it with a crossover, but that's kind of the point. This thing still feels like a proper truck, even without four-wheel drive. The SR5 handled light off-road trails better than expected. Thanks to its limited slip-rear differential, traction control, and generous ground clearance, it made its way through sand, mud, and uneven terrain without drama. Would four-wheel drive be better? Absolutely. But for casual adventures and dirt roads, the base setup does surprisingly well. Performance numbers are respectable too. The SR5 runs from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 7.3 seconds and gets solid fuel economy at 20 mpg city, 26 highway, and 22 combined, far better than the old 5 to 6 model, and competitive with rivals like the Jeep Wrangler and Ford Bronco inside. The SR5 keeps things simple, and that's not a bad thing. The cabin uses tough plastics, cloth seats, and a smaller 8-inch infotainment screen. But everything feels durable and functional. The front seats are comfortable, the second row works well for adults, and the third row is best for kids or pets. Small touches like rear USB-C ports and the drop-down rear window add to its everyday USA bility. After driving both the SR5 and the Trail Hunter, the biggest surprise wasn't how good the base model is, it's how little you actually give up. If you don't need extreme off-road hardware, the 2025 Toyota 4Runner SR5 4x2 delivers exactly what many buyers truly need: solid performance, real capability, better efficiency, and excellent value. Sometimes the simplest choice really is the right one.